Nonetheless, Justin, a lot to talk about as far as weather. A lot of people keeping a close eye on it.
First storm went today, and then, like you were going to say,
snow?
Nasty four-letter word that starts with an S. Snow is on the way here, Sylvia. I know a lot of people are wanting a little bit of snow, and Mother Nature's going to try to provide a lot of us with at least some snow. Details are still being fine-tuned how much snow we have, but we actually had some snow here this morning here across northwest Oklahoma. Marty Logan was out there early in the morning as mostly rain happened here across the state, but Val and Amy Castor went north of the border and across Kansas, and just a county or two north of the border. This was what it was looking like, a winter wonderland here across the area, as several inches of snow was reported, and they're still out, but they're back in the state and up towards the I-35 corridor, up towards Ponca City. And this go out to Val and Amy Castor, and they are seeing rain, but a little bit of snow has been noted. Val mentioned that here a couple minutes ago. Val, go ahead and give us a report what you're seeing there.
Yeah, so Justin, you can see, like you said, this is mostly rain here with this little convective shower. There was a tiny bit of either hail or sleet mixed in with it earlier, as well as a couple of small snowflakes. But right now, mostly rain, and no driving conditions are affected at all. Back to you.
All right, that is some good news, but rain, we will take it. It is moisture falling on the parts of the state. And let's go ahead to radar here, and we'll look at Storm Shield 9 is they're north of Billings here on Interstate 35, and you can see the big upper level low, or the cold air aloft, is kind of swinging around, and that is helping to lift the air with that colder air aloft. And showers, convective showers, couldn't rule out a rumble of thunder, but right now we have not really seen too much in the way of any lightning associated with this. But like Val mentioned, we had a couple of reports of some very small hail in the Enid area, and wouldn't be surprised up here across I-35, a little bit of some very small hail and even a couple wet snowflakes, especially on the backside of this, as again that colder air is coming down from top down towards the surface, and that'll allow some of that snow to actually reach the ground as it moves through the area. But you can see from Dover to Hennessy, this will go through the Marshall, Orlando, Perry, as this kind of pivots its way off towards the east. Looks like it'll stay north of Oklahoma City unless we continue to see that develop off to the south. But right now, no indications that it will be. Very, very light rain moved through with the initial front and energy here this morning. Heavier amounts, anywhere from 1/10 to 2/10, maybe a quarter-inch of rain off to the north. We said it was going to be a quick-moving, light weather system with a little bit of winter precipitation off to the north, and round number 1 pretty much went as forecasted. We'll have to wait and see if forecast or round number 2 does that here on Tuesday. Beautiful sunset out there, 49 degrees, a west wind at around 10. There's that area of low pressure right across the state, and those north winds are coming in behind that. So here across Oklahoma City in the metro, you're noticing those south winds becoming a gusty west wind as we speak. And again, those winds will be 15 to 25, but eventually relax a little bit here for the overnight. Any chance of that precipitation from Oklahoma City north, especially up towards Ponca City, Stillwater, Tulsa, and Miami over the next 3 or 4 hours, as this will pivot its way and quickly exit the state after midnight, as clearing skies will come in late tonight. So temperatures will fall down in the lower 20s northwest to around 30 or so here across the metro, some upper 30s off towards the east, as lots of sunshine for your Sunday. Temperatures will make it up into the middle 40s, a little bit of a cool, brisk north wind that'll be gusty in nature at times, up to 20. But temperatures, hey, how about that? Below average into the 40s, middle to upper 40s. Monday, more sunshine. We'll start to see those high-level clouds from our next storm system come in later half of the day with some upper 40s to low 50s. So here's our storm system right now, but off towards the northwest. Big storm system moving in across British Columbia, and that piece of energy near Seattle and Portland will dive to the southeast and intensify right across the southern plains. And this is still taking a very favorable storm track for a heavy snow for a good portion of the state, especially southwest, central, and the northeast, that I-44 corridor. What is sort of lacking is the cold air. We're going to be very marginal to see all snow, and that is right now what is going to be the limiting factor of how many inches of snow we see accumulate. There will be a lot of moisture falling across the state. This will be a big storm system that'll come in, and you can see that rain and snow develops from southwest and moves across the state as we head towards Tuesday and into Tuesday night. Amount of liquid precipitation anywhere from a ½ inch to nearly an inch of precipitation or liquid, but how much actually falls of snow and doesn't melt? Right now, 2 to 4, maybe some higher amounts if we do not see that much in the way of melting, as temperatures will fall down near freezing. We'll continue to keep it cool all the way through the period all the way into the 40s with another weather system by the end of the 9-day forecast. Sports is coming up next.